my eye on the prize. I keep my gas at the drive. It's on my mind.
In sum, Madam President, all of these acts, individually and collectively, form a calculated pattern of conduct by Israel, indicating a genocidal intent. This intent is evident from Israel's conduct in specially targeting Palestinians living in Gaza, using weaponry that causes large-scale homicidal destruction, as well as targeted sniping of civilians, designating safe zones for Palestinians to seek refuge, and then bombing these, depriving Palestinians in Gaza of basic needs: food, water, healthcare, fuel, sanitation, and communications, destroying social infrastructure, homes, schools, mosques, churches, hospitals, and killing, seriously injuring, and leaving large numbers of children orphaned. Genocides are never declared in advance. But this court has the benefit of the past 13 weeks of evidence that shows incontrovertibly a pattern of conduct and related intention that justifies a plausible claim of genocidal acts. In the Gambia-Myanmar case, this court did not hesitate to impose provisional measures in relation to allegations that Myanmar was committing genocidal acts against the Rohingya.
ארגון טרור שביצע את הפשע הנורא ביותר נגד העם היהודי מאז השואה, ועכשיו יש מי שבא להגן עליו בשם השואה. איזה חוצפה. עולם הפוך. ודווקא צה"ל, הצבא המוסרי ביותר בעולם, שעושה הכל כדי להימנע מפגיעה בבלתי מעורבים, הוא מואשם על ידי נציגי המפלצות ברצח עם. הצביעות של דרום אפריקה זועקת לשמיים. איפה הייתה דרום אפריקה כשמיליוני בני אדם נרצחו ונעקרו מבתיהם בסוריה ובתימן, ועל ידי מי? על ידי השותפים של החמאס. עולם הפוך. איפה הייתם?
For me. We're just getting in some breaking news right now, and I want to head right to the Pentagon. Rich Edson is standing by. It seems that in a strike that had been talked about may be materializing now in the Middle East to go back at the Houthi rebels for some of those attacks. Is that right, Rich?
No, that's right, Brett. We're just getting early details of this right now. According to two U.S. officials, they're saying that there have been joint U.S.-UK airstrikes against Houthi targets in Yemen. Remember, we talked about this just about 50 minutes ago on the show. There have been multiple attacks, 28 some attacks on shipping lanes from Houthi rebels, a massive attack on Tuesday that the U.S. and UK had to repel. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff talked to his British counterpart yesterday, and now some 24 hours later, we've got news of these attacks. We're still trying to figure out how many targets, what kind of targets, but we do know joint U.S.-UK attacks on Houthi targets in Yemen, either ongoing right now or just finishing up. Brett?
Yeah, both U.S. military and British military beginning these bombing sites inside Yemen. Massive retaliatory strikes is how it's being described by both nations. Now, this is after these Red Sea strikes, as also more than 130 strikes on U.S. troops throughout the region, not only from the Houthis, but other Iranian-backed proxies.
That's right, Brett. This is all Iran behind things here. You've got the Iranians backing the Houthis. You've got the Iranians backing proxy groups in Iraq and Syria. Some 130 strikes against U.S. positions in those countries just since the middle of October. And then on top of all that, earlier today, you had Iran the Iranian Navy directly seizing an oil tanker in the Middle East. So Iran behind all of these different groups here, and now the U.S. retaliating specifically this evening against the Houthis in Yemen.
Okay, we expect more updates from U.S. officials as we get them. We'll bring them here on Fox. Rich Edson at the Pentagon. Rich, thanks.